Hey everybody, it's Conan here. Happy Friday. Made it through the week. Woohoo! Everybody, give yourself a little pat on the back, double thumbs up. You made it through. Did you get everything done you needed to, or are you still trying? Doesn't matter where you are. The thing is you've shown up, you've worked, you've done the things that you've needed to do, and I hope you've been successful in them and learned things from them, most of all. But I thought I wanted to share with you before we roll into the weekend is about resistance. Kind of a negative connotation to that. It sounds like something that's trying to retard growth, trying to stop us from where we want to go, keep us from moving forward. And you're right, it is literally a force that keeps things from moving. I wish I had an illustrative thing here, but, we run into resistance in all forms in our life. But the biggest source of resistance that I've found that I face, and I'm sure that everyone else faces if you sit down and you really think about it, is from within ourselves. Is we're making decisions that are empowering us and moving us forward and helping us grow. There's resistance because we've got, literally resistance. You've got a rock that you've tied yourself to with your old stories. Literally tied you to yourself to this and said, nope, this is mine, this is mine. And then you start to cut the cords or break the chains that have held you to that rock. And the resistance starts to slip away. That load is becoming lighter, letting go of a lie or a story or something that's holding you back, and it's starting to kind of dip below the surface of the water. It's going to disappear into the deep, and you're not going to have to deal with it anymore. But that resistance we've grown used to it in the way we've lived our lives because of the stories that we've lived in. And as we're expanding and growing, that resistance always likes to kind of surface again and say, hey, dude, are you sure you want to go there? You sure you want to do that? Well, it's much more comfortable here. This is where you've been for years. Come on back. It's like I got a place made up for you at the table, so to speak. It's a ridiculous thought, isn't it? Is why you've already started to move forward. Why do you want to go back to things that kept you bound down and kept you from growing? Kept you from experiencing your full potential as a human being and actually being able to create happiness and gratitude and joy in your life. So resistance really isn't a negative thing. I want you to flip this around. Right now is a chance to pivot this around. Is that yes, it can be heavy. It can be something that slows us down. But can also be a springboard or fuel for us to go create the life that we want. Think of this as something different now. I'm inviting you to think of it as something different. His resistance isn't a bad thing. Resistance is a catalyst for us, myself, you, other people around us, to go make a different decision, to change the story, to pivot in that moment, to go from a place of contraction to a place of expansion, to start in a direction that will help us grow and expand. Where in your life right now are you experiencing resistance? What do you need to do with that resistance? Are you going to embrace it and say, yes, let's sink together? Or are you going to say, hey, you know what? I can use you as a stepping stone to go to the next place that I want to go to. So if you have a share, leave a comment below. Feel free. Just remember that all the negative things that you're experiencing in your life, like resistance, which I'm not seeing as a negative anymore, is actually something that can be a fuel for creation. It's a powerful element of who we are that can help us create. And the tool that I use for that is found in Wake Up Warrior, and that tool is the stack. It helps me take stories when I'm experiencing resistance within myself because of things I've concocted in my head or I've experienced that are just total bullcrap, and take them and turn them and use them to fuel my expansion and to keep me going in the direction I want to go. So I'm leaving a link to the Wake Up Warrior Challenge. Got a few days left to sign up. If you're interested, if there's resistance inside of you that says don't do this, maybe you need to start considering the opposite, that maybe it's something you do need to do. Something to get you out of your comfort zone, something to look deeper into how you're living your life and what you're doing. Because there's so much more, and it will wake you up to that. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. With something to share with you. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday. And just carry on. Keep working hard. Day's not over yet, guys. We'll catch you later.